Severe weather, over 20 million Americans in the threat zone this weekend. New storms brewing across the center of the country, bringing more rain to the already soggy cities like Minneapolis, where Lake Nokomis has nearly swallowed this waterside bench. 11 tornadoes reported across 5 states yesterday and overnight, including this ominous sight in Kansas. Meanwhile, in the west, the fire and smoke from Arizona, where mandatory evacuations are still in effect tonight. The forecast in just a moment, but first, ABC's Lindsay Janis with a look at the wreckage.
There's a tornado!
Tonight, residents in Colfax, Wisconsin bracing for fresh storms after this tornado tore through the town Friday, ripping off roofs, downing trees, and scattering debris. In Minnesota, it's water, not wind, that's the enemy, as reporter Josh Rosenthal from our Minneapolis-St. Paul station KSTP shows us.
Residents along the Minnesota River Valley are banding together. Here in Prior Lake, wheelbarrows aren't going to cut it. They're using duck boats like this to transport sandbags, hoping to save each other's homes from floodwaters that may continue to rise.
Across the Midwest, rivers running high. Water from the Des Moines River rushing through these now opened floodgates. In Colorado, firefighters trying to contain a wildfire that's raged through 500 acres of rugged terrain. Further west, another fire in Arizona. This one 10 times larger and threatening 90 structures. Lindsay Janis, ABC News, New York.
Our thanks to Lindsay Janis for that report. And joining us now is meteorologist Bill Kelly from our Columbus affiliate WSYX. And Bill, you were just saying the weather only gets more extreme from here.
It does. A moderate risk out for parts tomorrow. But let me show you where it is tonight that we are watching that severe weather threat, basically from Texas all the way up into northern Minnesota, from Amarillo, say to Minneapolis. We really need to be watching that. We're also talking about that risk tomorrow, which includes very large hail, the moderate risk in central Iowa, brief tornado, and some very strong winds. But the rain, definitely something that bears watching. We're talking about rain measured in inches in spots, 2 to 3 inches of rain on an already saturated ground throughout much of this region. So that too could be a problem in addition to the severe weather.
Keeping them in our thoughts. Meanwhile, out west, a very different situation.
Yeah, it's night and day. We're talking about some places that have exceptional drought conditions. That's the worst of the drought conditions. In California, about a third of the state is under that. And there are some fires that we're watching, and it's going to be dry for at least another week. So not a good situation for those folks either.
Meteorologist Bill Kelly, thank you.